Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mighty Habits for another deep dive
You got it.
to a fascinating topic.
Yeah.
I'm Stephen,
I'm Mary.
and we're so excited to be cracking open Start With Why today
Oh, yes.
by Simon Sinek to uncover the secrets
Yes.
behind some of history's most impactful leaders.
It's a good one.
Yeah, have you read this one?
Oh, yeah. I love this book.
I think the title itself is so intriguing.
Uh.
Start with why. It's like a puzzle.
Yeah.
What is this? Why? And why should we even start with it?
Yeah. Well, think about a time when you've bought something
Okay.
or supported a cause where you couldn't really put your finger on why it resonated with you so deeply. Sinek says it's because they tapped into something
Okay.
beyond just the features or benefits.
Mm.
They connected with your why.
So they're speaking directly to like our motivations and values.
Exactly. Our core value.
The things that drive us.
Yeah, and Start With Why explores this idea by analyzing some of the most influential figures in history. People like Martin Luther King Jr.,
Wow.
Steve Jobs,
Huge names.
even the Wright brothers.
Okay.
They all came from different backgrounds, different fields,
Yeah.
but they all had one thing in common:
What's that?
a crystal clear understanding of their why.
I am hooked already.
Good.
So how does this golden circle that we hear about fit into all this?
Well, Sinek uses the Golden Circle as a framework
Uh-huh.
to illustrate how these impactful leaders think, act, and communicate.
Okay.
So imagine 3 concentric circles.
Okay.
The outermost circle represents what you do.
Okay.
The middle circle is how you do it.
Gotcha.
And the innermost circle, the core, is your why.
I'm starting to visualize it.
Good.
Can you give me an example?
Excellent. Let's take Apple, for instance.
Okay. Big company.
Yeah, they don't just sell computers and phones, right? That's their what?
Right.
Their how is their sleek design and
Yeah.
user-friendly interface?
Makes sense.
But their why, their core belief, has always been about challenging the status quo and empowering individuals through technology.
Okay.
They start with that belief,
Uh-huh.
and it just permeates everything they do.
So it's not just about the product itself, it's about the deeper purpose,
Yes.
the belief that drives the entire company.
Exactly.
I see.
And Sinek argues that when you communicate from the why,
Uh-huh.
from that place of core belief,
Okay.
it resonates with people on a much deeper level.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like the difference between someone trying to sell you something
Yes.
versus someone sharing a passion that
Yeah.
you can actually connect with.
Exactly.
But how do we find our own why? Is
Yeah.
there some secret formula or something?
That's where things get really interesting. Start with why isn't just a theoretical concept.
Okay.
It's a practical guide to uncovering your own why and using it to drive your actions and inspire others.
I like it.
Yeah,
So it's like this book is a treasure map to our own hidden why.
that's a great analogy. Yeah, and the journey of discovering your why isn't always so straightforward.
Right.
It requires some introspection,
Okay.
some deep digging
Uh-huh.
to uncover those core values and motivations that really drive you.
I imagine it's like peeling back the layers of an onion.
Yes, exactly.
You got to get through the surface stuff to get to the heart of what matters.
It's about reflecting on your experiences,
Okay.
identifying patterns in your passions,
Uh-huh.
and understanding what truly makes you tick.
So we've talked about the why
Yes.
and how powerful it can be.
Uh-huh.
But what about the how and the what?
Right.
Where do those fit into the picture?
Oh, remember that golden circle we talked about?
Yeah. The circles?
Yeah, so once you've discovered your why,
Okay.
the how becomes the way you bring that purpose to life.
Okay.
It's the actions you take, the strategies you employ, the way you
Mhm.
communicate your message.
So the how is like the bridge between your inner purpose and the outer world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then what are the tangible results?
Uh-huh.
The products you create, the services you offer,
Okay.
the impact you make.
So the what is like the outcome.
Yes. But the key is that the what always flows from the why.
Right.
It's a natural extension of your core purpose.
Or like building a house.
Uh-huh.
You start with a solid foundation. That's your why.
Right.
Then you build the framework. That's your how.
Yes.
And finally, you add the walls and the roof. That's your what.
Like it.
But without that strong foundation,
Yeah.
the whole structure is unstable.
Precisely. And this applies not only to businesses
Oh.
or organizations, but to individuals as well.
Oh, okay.
When your actions are aligned with your why,
Yeah.
you tap into a source of authentic motivation and energy.
It's like everything just clicks into place.
Yeah,
You're not just going through the motions. You're driven by a deeper sense of purpose.
exactly. And that's when you can truly make a difference in the world.
Wow.
Because when you're clear about your why, it shines through in everything you do.
Yeah.
It inspires others, it attracts like-minded people,
Right.
and it creates a ripple effect of positive change.
This is so inspiring.
Good.
I'm really starting to see how understanding my own why
Mm-hmm.
could have like a ripple effect on my personal and professional life.
And that's what's so brilliant about Start with Why.
Yeah,
It's not just a book about business or leadership.
right.
It's a book about living a more fulfilling and impactful life.
You know, before diving into this book with you,
Uh-huh.
I had this like nagging feeling that I was just going through the motions,
Yeah.
lacking a clear direction. But Start with Why
Mm-hmm.
has like lit a fire under me
Good.
to discover my own why
That's awesome.
and start living with more intention.
I am so glad to hear that, and I have a feeling our listeners are feeling that same spark of inspiration. It's amazing how just like a simple shift in perspective can have such a profound impact.
You know what really struck me
Yeah.
is how Sinek emphasizes that finding your why
Uh-huh.
isn't like a one-time event. It's an ongoing process
Totally. It's a journey.
of discovery.
Yes.
As we grow and evolve, our why might evolve too, right?
Absolute. It's not about finding like the perfect answer.
Yeah,
It's about staying connected to that purpose.
Right.
Even as like the details change.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Life is full of twists and turns.
Yeah.
And our priorities can change over time.
For sure.
But if we stay grounded in our why,
Yeah.
we can navigate those changes with more intention and clarity.
And you know the beautiful thing is,
Yeah.
the more you connect with your why,
Uh-huh.
the more it attracts like-minded people into your life.
I love that.
Whether they're customers, colleagues, friends, collaborators.
Like your vibe attracts your tribe,
Exactly.
right? When you're radiating that authenticity and purpose,
Yes.
you naturally draw people in who resonate with that same energy.
And together, united by that shared why, you can achieve incredible things.
Powerful.
Think about any successful movement or organization.
Yeah.
At its heart, there's always a powerful why driving those actions and inspiring its members.
It goes way beyond business and leadership.
Yes, it does.
It's about living a more fulfilling and impactful life.
Couldn't agree more. Start with Why is a reminder that we all have that power to inspire and be inspired.
Yeah.
It's about finding our unique voice, connecting with our purpose, and making a positive impact on the world around us.
This has been a truly eye-opening deep dive.
It has.
I feel like I have a whole new set of tools to approach my goals and connect with others on a deeper level.
That's awesome.
It's been a pleasure exploring these ideas with you.
Likewise.
And for all our listeners out there, if you're feeling that spark of inspiration,
Yes.
I highly recommend picking up a copy of Start With Why.
Good one.
It has the potential to change the way you think, lead, and interact with the world.
You got it.
And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the power of why, be sure to subscribe to Mighty Habits for more inspiring conversations and thought-provoking book recommendations.
We're here to help you unlock your full potential and make every day mighty.
Love until next time.